Hello there. Hope you're doing well today. And whenever you're watching this, um, I'm just excited to see v1 of Glint being released. Glint is basically a way for TypeScript to know about your templates in Ember, so you get types all the way through. So from your JavaScript side to the template side, um, it's pretty cool. There's a blog post on the emberjs.com website, and just check that out. They also have their own site as well. So Glint typed ember gitbook.io. If you look up Glint on GitHub, you'll see that there as well. It's probably in the blog post as well. I didn't notice. Um, some good ways to get started here. There's a nice little tool as well that they provide uh, that adds basically no type check comments to all your files that have errors, which is a nice way to get started as well. Um, Basically, I tried it out and it works pretty well. So here I have not the most simplest components, so like this modal here. If you see that, if you hover over it, you see gives you some types there. If you hover title, it's giving you types here as well on close. And then if I do command click, each one of those takes me to the type definition there as well. So in the past, so I can actually, there have been so in the past there's been one way to define args, and that was just passing this block directly into component. But now there's like a signature type, and that takes args, blocks, your element, and other things as well, I think. So here, and then because I'm not using template tags, I have to define a registry entry here, which is similar to what we're used to with services. Um, so which it basically just matches the name of of the um, the component as you would use it in the template. So which is interesting because if I go back here, I have the simple form. If I go inside that, uh, actually, hold on, let me go in. So simple form exports some components that use the string format. So you have to define a registry entry for that as well. So if I go into input, you can see there's two entries here. So if I want to use it this way, or if I want to use it this way as well. So you need both those different definitions. If I go back to this simple form here, the types are really interesting because you can type. So the default block returns two things. So the first one is an object with components on it, and the second one is data. And so you can, and these are partially applied. So I'm like partially applying data and on update, but then the user can use the rest of the args, so they don't have to worry about data or on update. So if I go back to, let's see here, if I hover over this, you can see the types. So form input, and you see here I don't have data or on update defined, but it's not complaining about that because I've omitted them from what the user would use as the output. So that's pretty powerful. Um, and then for scenarios like this, here I have nested components, so buttons and default. So if I click on that, you have to name them the same way as well. So some interesting little details there. And I'm using template only component here. So if you don't have any JavaScript, that's the right way to do that as well. I think it's really worthwhile to start using Glint right now, actually, even if you're not using template tags. There's a little bit of a ceremony. You have to do this with template tags. You don't have to define the registry just because you're importing it directly and it's obvious what type it is. You're not looking it up by name. So there's that. Yeah, I hope you try it out, and I'm already getting a lot of benefit out of it. This is type log that I've been working on, and seeing types through the whole system has been really nice. Still have a lot of posts, a lot of components that have errors, so there's just no check. So you can run that tool that adds these automatically, which is nice, and then you can just piecemeal remove these and add types, fix types as you go. So that's that. I hope that was useful for you. Let me know if you check out Glint and if you like it, or if there's any issues that you run into. Yeah, see you later.